Hello again, it's John, Poor Man's Garage. I want to show you a few things here. Okay, this is my oil cooler adapter. What this does is it's got an O-ring here that goes to the block, and then this is threaded here. This adapter made out of aluminum. It's threaded. So you put oil on the O-ring and you put this in place, and then your oil filter, your factory oil filter, screws onto here like it normally does on the block. But that fitting that I showed you in this oil pressure sending unit, it all kind of goes together, so I kind of got to put it all in at once. So I'm going to lube up the oil adapter with a BR30 and the fittings with BR30, and put the oil filter back on it, and put the oil cooler lines on, the oil cooler in the front, and then we'll prime it up and see if we can't make some noise. See ya. Well, hello there, it's John. I want to show you guys just how tight it is under there and what it looks like under there with the fitting that I have in the oil cooler. And it's tight, you know. I mean, that's the thing about this car is everything you do has to be in an exact spot or it's not going to fit. But if you do put it in the exact spot, it looks pretty nice. Anyways, I'm going to show you. So again, we're going to slide under the car. Okay. Right here. So, anyways, that's I gotta see what this looks like for you guys. Easier said than done to show you. That's for sure. Okay, so there is my adapter. Up there. See, there's my fitting. See my oil pressure gauge. And then you see coming out of the side is my temperature gauge. Oh, sorry, fellas. I'm trying to get the light on there so you can see it. So, what has to be done here is see that oil cooler adapter? It's got to be rolled all the way up. It's got to be rolled up like this in order to get my transmission lines to go on. This has got to go all the way up to the top just like that. So that's why I was saying that there's no way in the world you're gonna you know, once that to put that adapter and once that oil cooler adapter's in, there's no way you're going to get that fitting in there. All that stuff. I even had to turn the fitting to get it up and further. So anyways, so wait till you see when I put my oil adapter lines on. You're not going to believe my plumbing job. Anyways, that's what I got going on. Hopefully you see it. I couldn't even tell if you guys got to see it or not, but I'm going to show more of it when I get to it. But I think for now, I'm on the house, take a break, and maybe make some toasted eggs. Alright, see you guys soon. Well, hello again. This is John from Poor Man's Garage. Still didn't go to breakfast yet. Really anxious on the car. Anyways, I want to show you my oil cooler lines and what I got so far, where the oil cooler goes. I'm going to show you the oil cooler. All right, here we go. Well, hopefully you guys can see this. I'm sure you can. I'll make sure you guys can. So once again, we got to roll under the car. Okay. So there's see the filter's back on. All right. And there's the oil cooler lines. Yeah, you're like, where the heck do they go? See, they're I know they're pointing down now, but they're gonna be pointing up pretty soon. So there's my oil cooler lines, and I'm sure you guys are like, where the heck is that gonna go? Well, that, my friends, is I'm gonna show you on the outside of the car. There's the front of the car. You see, I cut a big slot in there. I also cut it through the bumper. If you look up in here, this is actually cut. I cut this out. I cut it out with a Sawzall. All right, and then I put a piece of foam here. All right. Remember, I cut it out with a Sawzall and then finished it up with a die grinder. I still got a bumper there though. I just cut part of the bumper out that I needed to do to get the oil cooler in. So, there's the fans. Alright. Now I'm going to show you the oil cooler. So these fittings go up the other way. Alright. These fittings go up the other way. I'll pull these fittings out. They're in the way. I just wanted to show you guys kind of where was that. So for now, the oil cooler is going to go in front of the fans. I'm going to show you the oil cooler. Alright, so this is the oil cooler. I know you guys are looking at that oil cooler going, that ain't going to fit in that car. That is a big oil cooler. That's not going to fit. Well, got news for you. It fits beautiful. Once you cut it out, make it fit. Okay, this is a 34 row extra wide Earls. I'm going to give you the part number on it. And this is the same oil cooler that I use for the transmission. So the old these fans that came in Martin's kit, if we lay this thing down, lay this oil cooler down like that and take his fan that came in the Monster Miata kit, now look at this. Now tell me that that doesn't fit nice on there. Like if you wanted the ultimate oil cooler, which that's what I got on the transmission. Like tell me that would, they don't even make an oil cooler like this because it's overkill. Okay, so they don't even make it like this. This cooler is designed to sit in front of the radiator and cool, but it's so big that they don't make it this big because it's overkill. So if you really wanted to make the ultimate oil cooler, transmission cooler, that's it. So that's exactly what is right here. And I showed you guys this on the back of the car. Okay, that's my training cooler. That's exactly what I'm showing you there. Is what's on there to cool my transmission. So I don't have no heating problems with my transmission at all. Period. So that's how I designed my training cooler. Just like that. All I did was put aluminum plate here, bolted it to here, TIG welded the aluminum plate to the upper part of the oil cooler, lower part of the oil cooler, and right here and here, and then bolted it in, and I'm done. You know, so anyways, but that's not what we're gonna do. That's what you can do, but that's not what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna give you the part number for this. It's Earl's. I'll give you the part number right off the cooler, so you guys can. Right one. Well, that's it. All right. Well, this is gonna fit guys can see that or not. I want to try the camera where you guys can see it. I'll put the camera on top of my coffee mug. Oh, let's turn on the light here too. Alright, there we go. Put the camera on top of my coffee mug. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall in the coffee mug. You guys really still can't see that, so let me bring it up a little higher. I'll have to get 2 coffee mugs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm afraid that the camera's gonna fall in the coffee mug. That'd be bad. Okay, you guys see that now? Not really, huh? I just gotta be up higher yet. Let's try maybe over here. Let's move off some stuff from the shelf. See if that doesn't work. All right, let's try this again. Sorry about this again, fellas. I gotta clean off the shelf. You guys can get a view of this. Hopefully you can see it now. You see that now? I'll put a little tilt on it. Alright. Sorta? Yes, no, maybe? I'm sure you can. Okay. Well, that oil cooler is gonna slide. Nice and easy. Of course, oil is dripping all over the place. Nice and easy. Just like that. Get my flashlight. Put a rag down because, of course, it's been draining for a year and a half, but it's still got oil in it. You see that? I take stainless steel bolts and I bolt this through, and then, of course, my shroud's on, and then the oil core lines go right in here. You don't even see the lines. They go up in here, go up in here. You don't even see those lines. You see a little bit of it here, but that's what I'm talking about. That's an oil core. And it's got enough air that'll pull through to the side to cool the motor still real well. So anyways, that's how I hooked up my oil core. So I'll show you when it's all done, but it looks pretty neat on the front of the car anyways. And it works just crazy. It's just unbelievable. I was having oil getting up to 220 degrees. Don't go anywhere near there now. I'm about 170. Anyways, I do have that's why I have a oil temperature gauge in the car to see what all of it. Okay. I'm gonna go and have some breakfast. I'll see you soon. Hello again. It's John from Poor Man's Garage. Well, it's getting there. I still don't have the training cooler in, but I'm currently trying to put all the fluids in it. I want to show you the air cleaner that I run. So this is the air cleaner I run. You see you can pull air from the top, from the sides. I think it's I forget what it is, a 15-inch. So let's measure it. Let's see what I forget what this thing is. I know it's 15, yep, by 15 by 8, I guess you call it. So now, the way the air cleaner comes is it comes with a rim at the bottom. So you see them. I machined the rim off because I need as much clearance in the hood. I got about maybe 1/8 of an inch by the time I put the hood on. It's really close. But I had to get all I could get out of it. So I machined this off, which means that the Holley float bowl bolts, the adjustment float bowl bolts, had to go up through the air cleaner. He said it had to go up through the air cleaner. So what I did is I welded the plugs, these hollow plugs, up in here, so that when I put this on the carburetor, it's as low as you can possibly be, and like I said, the float bowl goes up into the plate. So let's show you. Okay, let's show you here. I accidentally pressed the wrong button on a camcorder. So I said this plate, you can see it fits, the screws just fit, like that. The screws, the float bowl screws, go up inside the plate. If you put it on right, they will. Okay. So on the top, the air cleaner. Now I'm gonna get a new one of these. This is, you can see that it's really rough because, like I said, I ran this car through the winter. I don't do that anymore because it's just beating up the car too much. But this is actually going to be the first winter that I'm not going to run the car through the winter. But I oil sprayed it, and and you can see underneath the car, if you notice, it's all grease. Well, I use this muscle grease. Where is it? Where's my muscle grease? Well, right here. This is what I use. Castle muscle grease. It's fantastic stuff. And they got another one. That's this. This is same thing, but this comes out like water, and what it does is hardens up. So it comes out like water, because that's the problem with grease is it won't creep into the spots you need it to go into. So they came up with this stuff. This is penetrating grease. Anyways, fantastic stuff. Like I said, I spray it in my door joints here, and this stuff smells like bubble gum. I swear it smells just like bubble gum. It smells like Hubba Bubba, so it doesn't have a nasty smell neither. Oh, and yeah, I might as well show you this other thing too. Is I got turned on too. Okay, now this. If you ever talk to anybody that's owned a guy that's owned a couple of Mazda Miatas, like this old guy stopped me one time, and he says, "Yeah, it's a '95 M edition Mazda Miata. Yeah, driver's side window doesn't roll up." And he's right. The driver's side window is always that's the way it's designed. It's kind of a weak motor, and it fits tight in there. The way the window goes up, it fits tight. But this stuff right here, I got turned on to this stuff. It's a 3M, and it's a dry silicone. And all you do is I spray it once in the beginning of the year, and I never had a problem rolling up my windows ever since. So I spray both sides at the beginning of the year. I'll do it one time, and this doesn't leave no film neither. So fantastic stuff. So I'll show you. It's unbelievable. I mean, what a huge difference it makes. So this is what you want to do. I gotta connect the battery. Yeah. Actually, I don't even have my keys. Where is my keys? Oh, yeah, I got my keys. All right, so I got. I put the key in the ignition so I can roll down the windows. This is power windows, so I'll turn the key on. And I connect the battery. I leave the battery disconnected because if you don't have everything connected, you don't disconnect the battery. If you have something connected the wrong way, you could have a fire. There's my pump. I showed you the pump for the brakes. That's what's going on now. So anyways, all you do is roll down the window. See how nice my windows go down? That's the reason why it goes down that nice. All you do is roll down the window. And you shoot this stuff. Hopefully you can get that. You can see that. Yeah, you can see that. So all you do is shoot this stuff. Just like that. And then in here. Right? And believe it or not, it leaves kind of like a residue, but it goes away, it disappears. It doesn't leave no marks on the window. Since I did it, I might as well do the same to this side. This window's going down slow, so it needs it. So same thing. Just shoot it right in there, just like that. And then just wipe off what's ever left. And that's it. Your windows, I guarantee the windows are gonna roll up so nice in the car, you're not gonna believe it. So just wipe off whatever's left on there. Really, the residue was already kind of going away by the time I got to wiping it. And then just let it sit. Don't roll the windows up right away. Let it sit. And because it kind of cures. It's kind of like paint, it cures. And then when you go and roll it up, I'll tell you, that windows will roll up so fast you better watch you don't get your fingers caught in them. All right. Anyways, that's this stuff right here. That's what it is. Pick yourself a can of this 3M. It's a silicone lubricant dry type. It's kind of expensive. I don't know how much it is, but all I know is I think it even shows it for door hinges. But the guy was telling me that you got to use that for your windows. It's unbelievable if you have a Mazda Miata. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, front shroud of the car. I gotta go pick up some Ziplocs. All right, see you soon. Oh, hello again, this is John. I want to show you my radiator shroud before I put the oil cooler on, because once I put the oil cooler on, you can no longer see the shroud. So this is what I'm talking about. You have to make sure that you make the radiator shroud. See inside here? It's all enclosed. It's completely enclosed so that the air doesn't have any other choice but to go through the radiator. It's totally sealed up. And all I used is the stock shroud that came with the Mazda Miata, and I just modified it. So I'll show you what it looks like underneath. This is what it looks like underneath. So it's completely sealed. Completely sealed to Martin's radiator. that's the deal on the shroud. It's completely sealed. All right. Like I said, you're forcing the air through the radiator. Okay. Let's see what it looks like. So my next move is put the training cooler in. That's our next move. And then we prime it. Then we fire this thing up. See you soon. Hello again, this is John. Poor man's garage. Okay. You know you're getting close when the hood's on, right? That's what I'm talking about. The oil cooler's in, oil cooler lines are in. A few things that we're gonna have to do. A big oil cooler takes quite a bit of oil. I got 3 extra quarts of driven. Okay. I'm hoping that it don't take any more than 3 quarts of driven. So you got to prime the motor again, which means we're going to pull the distributor, which I already showed you. We got the timing set. I'm going to show you how we're going to pull the distributor to get it right back where it was. We don't have to pull the valve covers. You don't have to check the valves. You don't have to do nothing. All you got to do is mark the distributor pointer, and I'm going to show you how to do it, and pull it out, and make sure when we put it back in, it goes back in the exact same spot. It's a piece of cake, simple. Because like I said, the motor's already timed. I showed you how to time the motor. We don't want to disturb the timing. But we have to prime it because right now the oil cooler is dry. And I showed you, it's a big oil cooler. So I'm really hoping that 3 quarts is going to do it. If not, I got to go wait and go to the store and pick up another quart. But I think 3 quarts should do it. So anyways, I'm going to show you the oil cooler when it's installed, the lines, and what it looks like now. So here's the front of the car. Oh. There's my oil cooler lines. There's the oil cooler. Okay. We're getting close. We're getting close. I'm going to show you what this little wire and the button's for very shortly. Let's go underneath the car. Okay. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like, all connected. I said, see that grease? It's muscle grease. So this car don't rust. This car's not gonna rust because I greased it, and I'm gonna spend a little time under here when I get done with this thing. I'm gonna grease it up some more. So anyways, that's what we got now. That's where we're at. When I get everything, we're gonna get all my stuff together. That's pretty much, we just gotta prime it, put the distributor back in position, and then we're gonna fire this thing up. Oh my gosh. long time coming. My next door neighbor is gonna hear the thunder. Well, I'm okay because it's 3:30. I'll see you in a bit.